Hi, Internet. It's Sunday morning and time to try the New York Times crossword for today. It's February 11th. This is a Sunday puzzle created by Peter Ketters and edited by Will Shorts. Let's dive in. Dom Perignon for one across. Result of a sand save in golf. Not sure what that is. Letter-shaped groove used in framing. I don't know. 12 across subway stop. Could be station or maybe something else. The thing, and is this thing on? I guess that's the microphone. MIC is a valid abbreviation for microphone, I believe. Computer text standard. If all goes well, don't know. 21 across, shook a leg. Hurried? Hurried. Okay, I'm going to try hurried there. 23 across, traditional Indonesian percussion orchestra. Oh, I remember somebody telling me this word. I don't remember what it was. Baseball manager who once instructed his team to pair up in threes. Probably Yogi Berra. Famous for his turns of phrase. It may be a lot outside the city. A lot, like a real estate lot. Something, I don't know. 180s, UEs. There are various ways to spell that. It helps you get the picture in italics. I think I saw another italicized clue. Sportscaster Hershiser, that's Oral Hershiser. I think it's OREL. Annual Pebble Beach event, not sure. That is hilarious. And 34 across, site. I don't know. Let's try this. Food pyramid group, don't know. And 37 across, orange juice specification. Pulp free, don't know. Let's look at the downs for this top section of the puzzle. Unearthed. Dug up. Yeah, I like that. 2 down. Something personality, don't know. Duplicating machine. Okay, here we have italics. And I see those circles in the middle of the grid and kind of like a, looks like a skull to me. Or Cthulhu, maybe. I don't know. 4 down, primary person. Informally, don't know. Another primary person. And acclaims. Maybe we'll have better luck with 7 down. A bone attached to the patellar tendon. I believe the patella is your kneecap. Is the tibia? I'm going to try tibia. I broke my tibia once. My tibia and my fibula, so I'm familiar with the general body part where those bones go. 8 down, unit of stamps. A roll of stamps? I don't know. Poet Federico Garcia. Don't know. Talk show host nominated for an Academy Award. Academy Award. Oh, that could be Oprah. She wasn't nominated for the Academy Award for her show, but for her work in film, I imagine. Whisper from Don Juan. Don't know. Lacking. 13 down, sashimi choice. Is that tuna, maybe? And 14 down, verb in some tautologies. Are. Maybe. Not sure. Another 15 down. So 15 across is Chicago booth offering. I was looking at the wrong clue. 15 down is microphone. So if you're playing the drinking game where I mix up down and across, you can take a drink now. 16 down, Che Guevara wore a beret. And 17 down, Easy on Me, singer. Is that Adele? Chicago booth? Is that the business school or something? I don't know. Adele. I'm going to try that. Okay. So a lot outside the city might be 1 acre. Yeah, it is a real estate lot. Director Walsh. I don't know that. Site, quote, Raoul Walsh. Okay. Netflix series starring the Fab Five. That's Queer Eye. Okay. Can we get 37 across? No pulp. Yeah. You might order your orange juice with no pulp. Try these again. Computer text standard Unicode. I like that. Okay. 23 across traditional. I'm not going to get that. The Indonesian orchestra. So UEs, it's going to end in an S. It could be IE or YE or EY. The Pro-Am, I think that's, if I'm getting that right, the professional amateur tournament takes place at Pebble Beach, a golf tournament. An on-air personality. Duplicating machine, mimeograph. The italics make me think there may be something more going on there. Cesar Chavez, for activist, yeah. Primary person, maybe that's just POL for a politician who runs in a primary. Another primary person. Acclaims. Result of a sand save in golf, is that just par? Where you save par by getting out of the bunker? I don't know. Yeah, gamelon. I don't know the ending for that word. So a primary acclaims. Oh, there's the air conditioning. Okay. Unit of stamps. A booklet. Yorka, but with two L's. Or maybe I'm remembering that wrong. Or am I thinking of someone else? A whisper from Don Juan. A sweet nothing, something like that. Letter-shaped groove used in framing. Probably a T dash something. A T slot? Possibly. If all goes well, don't know. It helps you get the picture in italics. Don't know that. That is hilarious. Is this just going to be ha 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 ha? That would be interesting. Okay, so this is station, STA for the subway stop. Lacking, short of, or short on. We're short on mahi mahi. We're short of mahi mahi. Okay. A hostile party. Yeah, I like faux there, so I'm going to say short of instead of short on. Helps you get the picture. 29 down, seeming eternity. Maybe eon? This 27 across looks like it's going to end in camera. Something that might help you get the picture. What's 11 down? A whisper from Don Juan. He spoke Spanish, I believe. He might say te amo. Whisper that. I love you in Spanish. If all goes well, I hope. Could be. This is Lorca. For some reason I thought he had, it was Yorca with two L's, but I guess I was wrong. A sheet of stamps. Okay. Helps you get the picture. A movie camera. Is Adam the primary person, as in Adam and Eve? And is it gamelan? Renown? No. Maybe not. That is hilarious. What a hoot. Renowns? The food pyramid group, maybe that's grains. I remember in elementary school they taught us that. Meat, grains, fruits and vegetables, and dairy. Bygone tape type, VHS, yeah, that fits. Is renown a verb? Les Brown and the Band of Renown. An Italian dipping sauce, maybe marinara. 36 down. Legacy of 72 down, 7 of which appear among the puzzle's answers, and 1 more suggested by the black squares in the middle of the grid. So like a fun little treasure hunt within the puzzle. That's cool. What is 41 across? IV placers, registered nurses, RNs, renowns. Is there something else to acclaim? Retowns. Okay, I'm going to put N in there. And trust to luck. Place for poisson, la mer, the sea in French. Et la mer efface sur le sable les pas des amants désunis. 42 across, support staff, don't know that. 48 across, a blue, a symbol of Delaware. Blue hen? I don't know that. 51 across, the terrible Tsar, Ivan the Terrible, but is it Ivan like the second or something like that, maybe? 53 across, mirror, not sure. 55 across, sad response to how was the game? We lost. That would be a sad response to how was the game. 57 across, feel discontented. Having knobby bumps. Heretofore, poetically. Ere now. Ere now was I in deepest discomfort. Metal receptacle by a fireplace. Is that like an ash can, maybe? College students' earnings, not sure. Students' do-over, retest. Okay, I like that. 63 across, table scraps, orts. Another word you rarely find outside crosswords. Absinthe flavoring is anise, I happen to know. 1974 CIA spoof. That's not Spies Like Us, because that was after that. 1974, I don't know. Is it just Spies, maybe? I don't know. Brand name on a Go-Gurt box. Yoplait, I think, makes Go-Gurt. 70 cross hovers menacingly, perhaps looms. And 71 across, like a tuxedo bib. Starched? I don't know what that is. Okay, let's look at the downs. 39 down, actress Sorvino, Mira Sorvino. Some nights of celebrations, eves, I guess, like Christmas Eve. Designer Miller, Nicole Miller. Repine, feel discontented. I'm not sure. 42 down, ethically indifferent. Ethically indifferent. Amoral? Okay. Tangential remarks, asides, wanderings, don't know. When the original Big Five ruled Hollywood. Big Five, I guess, were they studios? And this is the studio era? Okay, I guess there were the Big Five movie studios that ruled during the studio era. Okay, magical objects, talismans, fits with that SM that we have there. Yeah, it's plural, talismans, okay. 46 down, union members. Well, Union of States, I think that's what that is. Support staff could be assistants, abbreviated like that. Okay, 49 down, those in Spanish, esos. And 50 down, a cereal box abbreviation. Net weight, I think, can be abbreviated that. And a blue hen is a symbol of Delaware. I did not know that, but now I know. Mirror could be imitate, not ape. Having knobby bumps could be nodular, possibly. Hospital areas could be ERs, emergency rooms. And college students earning, you earn credits as a student. And relative of LTD is INC, Incorporated and Limited. A side note could be tangential remarks, excuse me. Tea leaves on the shelf, okay. Suffix with east or west could be ERN. Yep, and airline to Oslo is SAS. That's a Scandinavian Air something. All right. Can we get, don't know the CIA spoof. I don't know what a tuxedo bib is like. Okay. Athlete, Arthur Ashe, the tennis player. 76 across, alley-oop, I guess. 79 across, Sportage, automaker. I think that's a brand of Kia. Language with 44 consonant symbols. I don't know. Who knows? I think. Back in the day, then, possibly. 84 Rubik with a cube. Erno Rubik was the inventor of the Rubik's cube, if I remember correctly. Fertility clinic donations. Not sure. 87 across. Ohio home to Cedar Point, the roller coaster capital of the world. Don't know. Guys in commercials. Don't know that. Can we get swerves at sea? Yaws? Yeah, yaw is the side-to-side motion of an airplane or ship. I think organization that sets worker exposure limits. That's the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA. Object in the classic painting, his master's voice. That is the dog listening to the phonograph. It was a logo for some record company, I think. Novelist Brown, don't know that. Scherer's possessive. Not sure about that. And I don't know that. Bygone tape dispenser. You can trip on it. You can trip on it in the desert. That doesn't look right. Or is it? Yeah, PN. There are words that begin with PN. I'm not sure. Didn't stop. Kept at. Kept up. A couple ways that could end, I think. 66 down. Failed device meant to communicate with the dead. It's failed. I want to put Ouija board, but not sure. Power. Something that's big with the current generation. I think that is generating generation of electrical current and not the current generation. So a power bank, not sure about that. Unleashes upon, let's go, maybe. Can we get 72 down? With the circled letters reading clockwise. Edison, Edison. I'm looking at these circled letters here in the middle of the grid. Edison, be Thomas Edison. American icon, born in 1847. So is that his name? Just Thomas? I believe it's Thomas Alva Edison. 73 down. Common spot for a wasp nest. Is that the eave of your house? Primatologist Fossey. Is it Diane Fossey? Like a tuxedo bib. A language with 44 consonant symbols. Don't know. Fertility clinic donations. I guess that's ova for eggs. And the guys in commercials. Is there a advertising campaign of the Panamanian guys? I don't know. This probably is Eve. Wasp nests are found under the eaves of a house. If this isn't G, like a tuxedo bib. I'm not sure what that is. Ojai could be a language. I'm not familiar with it. The blank men, the... Don't know. And I don't know the roller coaster capital of the world in Ohio. Steering implement, an oar maybe? 93 across, a burdensome amount, not sure. A giant Mel. Here we go. I thought maybe they'd given up on Melot in the New York Times crossword puzzle. I went into a lengthy digression in a recent video about Melot. He used to play for the New York Giants a long time ago before they moved to San Francisco. And when I started doing New York Times crossword puzzles when I was in college, back when Eugene Maleska was the editor, and I'd get the books full of them and just fill them out. And yeah, Melot was a player, and he was he appeared often in crosswords. So I thought maybe he was gone because there was a clue where I thought it was going to be Ott. It turned out to be something else. And I thought maybe people don't remember Melot anymore. But here he is, so we know. 96 across, Shelley's To a Skylark. Skylark, have you anything to say to me? 97 across, leaves one's mark. Leave one's mark, in a way. Don't know. Spot, one with 2 years to go informally. Could be a sophomore, I guess. A soph. 102, 270 degrees from sur, so probably a Spanish direction. I think that's este, east. If I get my, if I'm visualizing the compass correctly. Yeah. Maybe I'm not. Hide nor hair, I think, for 105 across. 106, prepare to skate. Put your skates on. I don't know. Soldier's helmet in old slang. Not sure. A place to find a crook. I don't know. Downhearted. After school helper. Blanket. 117 across. A lab dropper. A pipette. I don't know if it's pronounced pipette or pipette, but I know that is some kind of eyedropper looking type thing that you use in a lab. Character with character. Don't know. 119 across. Welcome policy at a bar. I don't know that. Bagel topper. Cream cheese. Lox. Anthony of In the Heights and Hamilton. Anthony Odom? No. Seventh Heaven. I don't know that. All right, let's look at the downs. 97 down. Barbershop sounds. Might be snips. Kind of bond. Ionic bond. Okay. Can we get this? Is sharers possessive? So I thought maybe that was thy, which would be weird. Novelist Brown, don't know. Leave one's mark is to sign a document. You might be leaving your mark. Okay. 112 down. Gender abbreviation. Femme. Might abbreviate feminine or female that way. Bard's instrument, a lute. Okay, I like that for 106 down. 99 down, seasonal inflatable. An inflatable Santa, maybe? Santa. Bagel topper could be a schmear of cream cheese or other things. And downhearted in a funk for a 111 across. Does that help us for 64 down? A bygone tape dispenser. No. You can trip on it in the desert. Without gender in Latin. Neuter. But is it have a weird ending. I don't know what the Latin ending would be. Neutro, maybe? That's what it is in Spanish. Cougar, puma, is a word for a cougar, I think. 108 down. Hideki Tojo was the Prime Minister of Japan in World War II. Egyptian god of death and rebirth, I guess that's Osiris. Okay. Kept on, didn't stop. A failed device meant to communicate with the dead. A spirit, probably spirit something. Chaos. 103 down. Tastes, don't know. And the board of a cosmetics company. An emery board, maybe. Okay, with a question mark, it's some kind of pun or joke, so I think that would fit. Would you find a crook at an ATM? 110 across. Or is it some kind of shepherd word? We'd find a shepherd's crook. I don't know. So looking at this blank square, which is mocking me, feel discontented. I think that's repine. In 90, but I don't know what. 36 down. The legacy of Thomas Alva Edison. Inventions. So it's Ivan the Fourth. Repine. This is not then. This is going to be N. S. Inventions are the legacy of 72 down. Thomas Alva Edison. 7 of which appear among this puzzle answer. One more suggested by the black squares in the middle of the grid. That looks a little bit like a light bulb, doesn't it? So I think the black squares are suggesting a light bulb, which is another Thomas Edison invention, and the italicized clues are other inventions that he tried. Okay, that's great. Back in the day, once, not then, but once, okay, the Ohio home Lancaster Fitz Can Brown, no. Sharers, our is the sharers possessive. Okay, that makes much more sense than thy, which is what I was thinking. A bygone tape dispenser. The stock ticker. I didn't know he invented that. That's interesting. Yaws. This was supposed to be S. Why did I put an L there? Oh, because I was confused. I thought it was going to be y'all. Okay. Yaws is swerves at sea. Yeah, third person verb. Sandusky is in Ohio, so I think that's what that is. Dan Brown is a novelist, right? And you can trip on it in the desert. That is peyote. So burdensome amount is a ton. Spot is sight. And lace up is put on your skates. Prepare to skate. Okay. Good. Now we just have kind of this southeast corner and this. I'm going to guess this is spies, spelled that way as a spoof for a movie title, I guess. Power plant could be big with the current generation. Pleated, like a tuxedo bib, okay. And let's at, yep, that makes sense. And Thai is a language with 44 consonant symbols. Okay, did not know that. Can we get this? Guys in commercials, pitchmen. Okay, that is just a generic word for somebody who might appear in a commercial pitching a product. Late harvest month is October, yes, and a tilling tool is hoe. Okay, there we go. Don't know where to find a crook. It's either ATM or something else. Tastes, don't know. 108 across a tin pot. I think they might have called their movies or their helmets that. A spirit, no, tin hat. Spirit phone? That might be a device meant to communicate with the dead. Yeah, that invention did not do as well as the light bulb or the power plant, I guess. Chaos. Havoc? Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war. Blanket. Not sure. Welcome policy at a bar. No cover. That would be a welcome policy. Seventh heaven, ecstasy. Yeah. So PIs, for example, tech is a abbreviation for detective. You don't see very often, but I know it exists. Maybe more in British English. Turn bad, rot. An overlie to blanket. Tastes, tries, and your arm has a crook in it. Okay, you can find a crook in your arm. What am I missing? Oh, right here in the middle. Middle center. After school helper could be a tutor. Character with character. So, I guess it's neuter. Just, there's no crazy Latin spelling to it. A cat's paw is a tom, which fits with emoji for character with character. And Anthony Ramos, I guess. We did it. 31:27. Did I mention that I looked up my stats and I'm about and now I can't remember what it is, but I think this is a little bit faster than how I normally solve a Sunday puzzle. So that was a good way to spend a few minutes. Let's see what the theme clues. Yeah, we had the spirit phone, the power plant, the stock ticker, the mimeograph was another invention, the movie camera, and the microphone. Wow. So a lot of things we owe to Thomas Edison. T-slot, I was not familiar with. Gamelan, I recognize it as a word. I wouldn't have been able to tell you what that was without the crossing letters. What a hoot. I like that. Nodular. Repine, not a word I'm familiar with. Pleated, like tuxedo bibs. That gave me quite a bit of trouble. Not even sure what a tuxedo bib is. That's like in old movies where the thing kept popping up and hitting the character in the face. I guess that's what a tuxedo bib is. What's the other one I really liked? Oh, it was really nice to see Mel Ott make a return to the puzzle. Lace up, tin hat, overlay, no cover, ecstasy, schmear, pipette. Yeah. Okay, a good puzzle. I enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.